Left-footed service. Castillo! One with Franklin. The service is shot.
I'm Bobby Rhine for FCDallas.com, here to preview FC Dallas as they head out west to take on Chivas USA on Saturday night. Here's a look at the Subaru keys to the game. In the last outing for Chivas USA, it was a 2-1 road loss at the Houston Dynamo. For Chivas USA head coach Robin Fraser, he rolled out a 4-4-2 formation. A familiar face and former Dallas defender Heath Pierce lines up in the left center of defense for Chivas USA. An influential central midfielder Nick LaBroca right in the center of the park, and a man that has scored in 2 consecutive matches now is Marcos Mondaini. For FC Dallas, Shelis Hyndman rolled out his 4-4-2 formation, and on the right side of midfield, making his 7th consecutive start, was Eric Alexander. And what an impressive strike it was from 21-year-old Brek Shea to score his 5th goal on the campaign as well. The first key to the game is midfield composure. Chivas USA is a team that looks to compact the game defensively. Sometimes they'll do that from the back to the front to make the field much smaller. In this clip here against the Houston Dynamo, you will see exactly that. Look at how high the Chivas USA back 4 are while Houston is in possession. All of the Chivas USA field players are within a 25 to 30 yard space. In the end, Cam Weaver is offside, but you can see the gamble that Chivas USA is willing to risk. With patience and good decision-making, perhaps space in behind the Chivas USA defense could be found. We talked to FC Dallas midfielder Eric Alexander about exactly that.
Obviously, it is a big field, so we're going to have a lot of room, and it's easy to get strung out that way. And if you're giving balls away in midfield and you're strung out, you're going to get countered on. And you know, it's always tough to deal with as a good team like Chivas, and quick on the counter. So we got to be good in our decision making.
The second key to the game is good team shape. Chivas USA is a team that looks to build their attack collectively. In the last match against the Houston Dynamo, you'll see in this clip here an example of their patience and looking to get numbers forward. The man in the middle for Chivas USA was a substitute in Simon Elliott, and he's the player that creates the opportunity to get the right back Michael Lahoud around midfielder Nick LaBroca. The service of Lahoud shows how the team shape of Houston was tested, and it's sustained possession by Chivas USA that ultimately creates that opportunity. We talked to FC Dallas goalkeeper Kevin Hartman about keeping good team shape.
I think certainly that they have a bunch of guys in the attacking portions of the field that are very, very good, and so we have to make sure we're cognizant of where they are at all times and make sure that our shape is good. I also think that we're going to have guys in the midfield that are going to be willing to play both directions, you know, play offensively and defensively, so that we can take care of some of the outside back attack that they have, whether it's from Ante Jazic or Heath Pierce, guys that we have a ton of respect for. They're obviously going to get into the attack late, and they swing in good balls, so we have to make sure that we're wary of exactly when they're coming and when they're staying. And I would add to that, you know, the more that we're able to keep them under pressure defensively, and the less pressure or less possession that we give them, then it'll certainly be more opportune for us.
The third key to the game is set play delivery. Chivas USA may have one of the smallest backlines in Major League Soccer, and in this clip you'll see it prove to be a disadvantage against the Houston Dynamo. The left foot of Brad Davis finds the head of Jeff Cameron, who scores to equalize the game at 1-1. Houston, up to that point, had scored on a corner only to have it called back, and they also rang the post leading up to that goal. The Dynamo game-winning goal came from a set play. We talked to FC Dallas defender George John about the importance of good set play delivery.
The importance of delivery is huge. I mean, if the ball's not getting over the first guy, it doesn't really give any of us a chance. And also, it opens up the counterattack for the other team. So delivery is very important for us.
FC Dallas will head out on the road in search of their 200th victory in club history when they take on Chivas USA at the Home Depot Center on Saturday night. You can tune in to Fox Sports Southwest at 9:30 p.m. Or for our Spanish listeners, you can tune in to 1270 a.m. La Voz del Pueblo with your host, Carlos Alvarado. In the only road game in the month of June, FC Dallas looks to take 3 points from another Western Conference opponent. For FCDallas.com, I'm Bobby Rhine.